Hey everyone, this is my second video in a series wrapping up the PMRE Photography and Media for Real Estate Conference, and I've got some great takeaways to share with you today. The conference kicked off with a State of the Industry presentation led by Aereo, which is a company that provides ordering software for real estate photographers, and it's also owned by Zillow. They shared some really interesting insights about the real estate market and also how agents and brokers are using media in their listings. One of the highlights was this cool Zillow heat map that broke down the top 50 US metro areas into buyers, sellers, and neutral markets. It's really fascinating to see how local real estate really is. For example, areas like Florida, Georgia, Texas, Tennessee, and Louisiana are strong buyers markets right now, whereas many of the big West Coast metros are still leaning very seller friendly. In Seattle, it's currently considered a neutral market, with neither side really having the upper hand. This all came from the research component of Zillow's website, and it can be found at zillow.com/research. There's some really great info there, so if you haven't already, check it out. Now let's talk about how agents and brokers are using media to stand out. Aereo shared some awesome stats, and these are specifically on orders that are done through their website for their photographer and media clients. Video is now being used on 21% of listings, up from just 14% a couple of years ago. Short, social-friendly videos may be leading the charge here, which is exciting because they're more affordable and accessible than those big cinematic productions. That said, cinematic productions have become less boring and are way more creative, but I'm going to cover that in a later episode. 3D tours are on 23% of listings, up from 17% last year. These spiked during the pandemic, but dropped steadily and have been climbing again, and now are at the same level they were in Q2 of 2020. With tech getting better and better, they're becoming more like video and less like those clunky 3D tours that you are used to. They're going to be able to provide a lot more data about home buyer behavior, and in a high-tech area like Seattle, I think this is going to be very appealing to both brokers and their clients. Next up are floor plans, and they're the real MVP here. Usage has jumped from 12% in 2021 to 29% today. I also learned that in other countries, floor plans are standard on almost every listing. It's wild to think that we're still catching up here in the US. There's really no reason not to do them. They are affordable, especially when they're paired with a virtual tour because they use the same scan to produce both. Looking at all of these add-ons, in total, 45% of photo orders now include at least one of these extras: video, 3D tours, or floor plans. And honestly, it makes sense. My top performing clients, the ones that are doing the most listings, almost always go in with full media packages: photos, Matterport, floor plans, and sometimes video. It doesn't just help them sell homes faster, it helps them secure their next listing because they stand out from the competition. So if you're not already doing add-ons, you really should consider it for 2025. So that's all for today. I'll be back soon to talk about some incredible AI tools I saw at the conference, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think buyers care more about video, 3D tours, or floor plans when house hunting? And how do you feel about them? Let me know in the comments, but until next time, have an awesome day.